Coast Life, we know Memorial Day weekend is coming up, which means you're probably going to be doing a lot of outdoor cooking. So rather than grilling, we're sort of doing an elevated outdoor cooking here today. Outside the studio, we've got Chef Zeus in the house.
Hey now.
Or should we say outside the house?
Outside, yes.
What are you making for us today?
So first and foremost, thank you for having me here.
Of course.
It's a beautiful Friday, right? And what better to have on a Friday than these beautiful scallops?
They are beautiful.
All right, so this is a special that we run at the restaurant, okay? And I'm gonna show you guys how easy it is to make, all right? So we have all of our mise en place here. That's just a fancy word page for like everything in its place, right? So all our ingredients, all right?
He knows I don't cook.
All right, all right? But you know what? But you're gonna learn, all right? You're gonna learn. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna start our rice, okay? So now I have here a parboiled rice that I've just cooked down, all right? This is something you can get at your local market. Look for parboiled. It's a lot easier to cook. It's kind of part cooked for you, all right? So we just add some saffron to that, and we just get it ready ahead of time so it's easier to put out at the restaurant. Now, we're using a little extra virgin olive oil. We have these induction cookers here.
Yes,
all right?
These are
so
pretty fancy.
No flame, yeah, there's no flame, and it's pretty cool, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off with a little bit of garlic, all right?
Ooh, that smells so good.
It does. And you hear that sizzle already?
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so we have that garlic in there now, right?
And it does smell amazing.
It does,
now
it
I'm
does.
getting it over here.
Now we're gonna add our rice to this, okay? And what we're doing is, even though the rice has been cooked with saffron, a little stock, we're just kind of adding more flavors to it right now, all right? See that?
He's got that fancy flip.
I know.
Yeah.
Can you do that, Paige?
Right? You can try, I mean.
I want to eat this later. It's okay.
All right, now, these here are pimentos, all right, that have been charred and they've been marinated. We're gonna add these, and you can just hear it. Hear that sizzle, right? So you know we're cooking, right? We're cooking. We're not cooking with gas, but we're cooking.
Yeah.
All right. Now we're gonna add a little bit of stock to this, just to kind of help these along. All right, and then we're gonna finish with some fresh peas. All right. So we're gonna add these at the end so that we retain this beautiful green color.
Okay.
All right.
Awesome.
Now, while this is going, we're just gonna bump up the heat on that a little bit. We're gonna, put a little tension on these scallops over here. So I'm gonna use one of these fancy gloves. All right.
Sounds good.
Just so that, we don't.
Sanitary.
Yes, yes, yes. All right. So we're having fun, but we have to keep it safe, right? So this here is our island rub that we make at the restaurant. There's all kinds of cool flavors in here. Oh my goodness, it does. It does. So we're just gonna do a little dredge on these, right?
Okay.
Now, we're gonna do olive oil. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna dredge our scallops. All right. And just you wanna do it lightly. You don't have to do both sides.
Okay.
Because it's pretty powerful stuff.
Gotcha.
All right.
Now you were telling us some interesting facts about these scallops earlier.
Yeah, so these are true diver scallops. So if you hear, or if you see on a menu, diver scallops or dayboat scallops, it literally means that some dude is going out there and diving for these. All right. So, I mean, this is what you have. These are absolutely gorgeous.
They look fresh.
Yes, they are. These are super fresh. And you'll notice too, your scallops should be dry. All right, see how dry these are?
Yes.
They should never be wet. Now that these are just dredged, what we're gonna do is go into the pan here, and this is very quick.
We love that sound.
Hear that sizzle?
Sound.
All right. If you can't hear that sizzle, all right, maybe we can add something in, right? We can add something in later. So now that we have our scallops in, here's the thing, right, about scallops. They don't take a long time to cook, all right?
Okay.
Good to know. Yes, you don't wanna overcook these, all right? You want to keep them like slightly, like a pig in the middle, okay? You don't want them to be like fully cooked all the way through. But it does not take long, all right? So you'll see, all right? You have to get a nice sear.
All right.
And you'll see when I flip these guys over, well, not yet. We're going to give this about another 10
And how hot
seconds.
is the hot plate right now?
Right now we're about 400 degrees, okay? And you need that. You want nice, high heat in order to sear properly, all right? And again, you're going for that nice color, all right? So now our rice is pretty much done and set. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just kind of lay these peas along the top, okay? And then we're gonna do the magic flip on these scallops.
Oh boy.
Now watch how beautiful these look. See that? All
Those are
They
beautiful.
look delicious. They smell delicious. They sound delicious.
They're loud.
Check this out, right? We have here some whole butter, right? I know you love butter. You told me that.
I'm a butter lover.
You put butter on everything.
Exposing me.
That's right. We're gonna add some butter to this pan, and butter makes everything better.
Sure does.
I think they should have called it better.
They should have.
instead of butter.
Now that
right?
you mention it.
Right? Now, see all that butter in there? And what we're gonna
sure
do is, we're just gonna baste these. Look at that.
Oh my gosh, that smell is so good.
All right, we're just gonna baste these scallops. Look at that. And you know what? You have an ingredient like this, I mean, you want to treat it with respect, right?
Absolutely.
And that's what we're doing here, all right? All right. So now these scallops are pretty much done.
Now, you hear scallops, people might think, oh, that's a complicated dinner, but it's really not, and it doesn't take that much time.
I mean, it's not. You guys saw it. You guys at home saw it. It's so easy
Yeah.
to make, just really good scallops. Again, it's just about treating them with a little respect,
Absolutely.
not overcooking them, getting a nice good sear on them like we
Always
did
my
here.
problem, overcooking. Okay.
Absolutely, absolutely. So you know what, guys?
What do we do now?
This is a perfect time to go to the fridge, grab a cold one or an ice cream, and when we come back, we're gonna show you how to plate these guys up.
You're watching Coast Life, and when we last left you, I'm sure your taste buds were ready, because I know ours were, to experience this not only delicious smelling and I'm sure tasting dish, but also very colorful too, which I love.
It is.
I love a colorful dish.
It really is, it really
We
is.
got Zeus outside with us today because we're doing some elevated outdoor cooking for all the cookouts that I know you're going to be doing this summer, especially as we gear up for Memorial Day. So we're doing some plating now. Tell us a little bit again about what we've made here.
All right, so we did this amazing, look at this beautiful
It is
red
beautiful.
rice.
The color is
all right?
awesome.
It really is, it really is. So we're just kind of plating these up. Now, Leah, I'm gonna give you the blue, all right?
Okay.
Paige wanted the green, and
All
she
right,
kind of,
fair enough.
she kind of color coordinated this whole
She
thing.
did, yes.
Right? So now that we have our rice plated, we're gonna turn our attention to these scallops, all right?
My attention has been on these scallops
Right.
all day.
And I'm gonna show you just how easy it is to plate these. So this here is a fish turner.
Uh-huh.
All right, I like it because it's really thin and
that's
so it makes it easy to get underneath, your fish or
I've
your
had one of
scallops.
those in my cabinet and never knew what it was.
Yeah,
I use it for pancakes.
yeah, you can, but yeah, it's a fish turner.
Okay,
We
cool.
learned so much here on Coast Life.
and they do make what's called a pancake turner too. I think that's called a spatula.
I was going to
though.
say, are any of those a spatula?
Right, it's a spatula.
I have those too.
All right. So you see, you want to make your food pretty as well. All right.
Yeah.
So see how we kind of laid these out. All right.
Take
Like
notes.
such. Right. Right. And then what we're going to do is we're going to just reach over here. So we have this little avocado dressing that is just great for finishing. All right. We'll put a little bit of that.
Great in general.
Yeah, I bet.
It is, it is. So we're just gonna put a little bit of this on here. And then one of my secret weapons, this is crispy garlic. Smell that?
What? Did you make it?
Right? It's delicious. And look, crispy garlic goes great on everything. Has a little chili oil in here.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, wait till you try this.
I can't wait.
You're gonna say, oh my goodness, it really is that good. All right, now, we're
I know
gonna
there tends to be
just,
some dancing involved too.
there you go, there you
Taste
go.
test.
So another cool thing I love with just rice, I love my plantains, right?
Yes.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a little plantain chip
That's so
here,
cute.
right? All right, and now we're gonna put another one over here and
That
think.
really is beautiful.
It is, it is. I mean, look, at the end of the day, we wanna, eat with our eyes,
See,
right?
this is what I feel like it looks like when I cook at home, and I plate it, and I put a lot of effort into it, but it never looks anything like that.
and look, your favorite herb, I think for any style of Caribbean cooking, I think cilantro, it's just a really good, that's my go-to.
Okay.
All right, we have some little,
people, and I hate that I am this person, but I am that guy. The cilantro tastes soapy.
parsley, any
Okay.
other herb. I mean, look, it's just,
Substitute action. Okay.
Yes. Originally chefs started using parsley on dishes. You know why?
Right.
Because it gives you good breath. So after your meal, you would eat parsley and, you're good to go.
know.
All right. So we do this. Now we put a little bit of lime wedge in there and this is the dish. I mean, how easy was that? Right?
It really
Outside.
was. And, right, and we did this all outside on hot plates, so you
I
don't
love
need a
it.
fancy kitchen setup to
Yeah.
do it.
If you don't have a grill at home, there you go.
Exactly. And then at home, guys, make sure you color coordinate. So green to green.
Yep, thank you, sir.
Right?
Thank
We're going to
you.
do blue to blue.
Blue to blue.
All right.
Oh, this
And
smells so good.
yes,
Right.
I want you guys, and be honest with me.
Okay,
Just be completely honest.
I will
All
be
right,
a
Paige,
tough
you ready?
critic. Yes, I'm ready. You?
I am so ready.
I'm soon
Born
ready.
ready. All right. Let's do this.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that good?
Remember we said there'd be dancing? Oh my gosh, all of the
There
flavors.
is.
You can taste like every individual flavor that's on it.
It is.
What the stuff that you put on before we seared it? What did you call that again? Your island?
It's an island rub.
That's
Yes.
amazing. Island rub is my new favorite thing.
Yes, absolutely.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, Eddie. So good. See on, you know?
I could marry you.
And look, and it's great just, you know, for outdoors. It's a perfect outdoor dish. It really is. You can do this outside.
Especially, and it feels beachy, you know, for all of our coast life livers.
Absolutely.
So where can people find this amazing, delicious meal?
Well, thank you so much for asking. It's one of our specials that we do at Benvenuto, all right? And you can find us at 249 Northeast Front Street in the Riverwalk Plaza in Milford.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming. I want to say in, but for coming outside
All right?
today with
I love
us.
it. I love it. I'm so glad that I'm here.
And cooking us an amazing meal. Like we said, you can get this at Benvenuto Restaurant, and you won't be sorry for ordering this. Stick around because there is more coast life and more fun to be had on the way.